can you tell me any memorable experiences that you had at your school?
Well, I used to do everything.
Did you have any subject which you hated the most?
Oh, it was just too many names. Yeah, it was amazing. Sports was like a really big thing for me. Not really. I don't think so. I don't think I liked anything. I was always in the bottom of the class. So didn't really have anything to compare myself to. I was schooling, I was more into rock. Like a lot of rock.
I don't think everyone would agree with that.
Probably not, but it was just so cool. Like, there was so many cool stuff about science.
School has always had a magic of its own, casting some memories, some good, some bad. Revisiting those can cast a magic perhaps way more stronger. Today's guest on Back to School is the one and only Yohani, an internet sensation. Welcome, Yohani, on Back to School with your host, Suhaan Mobhani.
Thank you so much for having me here.
The experience we have at school can shape our lens at how we look at life in the future. So, can you tell me any memorable experiences that you had at your school?
At my school, well, I used to do everything but study over there. Just all extracurricular activities from swimming to swimming, water polo, diving, synchronized swimming, and wushu. I actually did that for 8 years. So school was more about extracurricular activities for me.
So, sports is again an integral part of school. So, how was your history with sports at school?
Sports, I swam. I swam for nationals in Sri Lanka, and also water polo. Did wushu, it's a martial art, for 8 years, and we did tournaments for within the provinces. So yeah, it was amazing. Sports was like a really big thing for me.
So, another thing which today's age also is that we tend to hate the morning alarm.
Mm-hmm.
So, how was your experience with the morning alarm when it would ring in the morning for school?
For school, so I had every day morning at 5 o'clock I had squad training. So it was like I had to wake up to go for my training. So every morning at 5 o'clock I'll be there.
Did you have any subject which you hated the most?
Yes. History. Well, it was just too many names. I couldn't remember.
Which one did you love the most then?
Which one did I love the most? I don't think I liked anything. So it's just too much to... Wait, I like science the most.
Science. I don't think everyone would agree with that.
Probably not, but it was just so cool. Like, there was so many cool stuff about science. I didn't basically get really good results in science, but it was always like this thing I really liked.
So, did you ever not pay attention in any subject and you regret it now?
Yeah, maths. Maths was always the one I wanted to skip.
And you had a favorite teacher?
Favorite teacher? I think everyone was just like the same to me. So I did not have one particular one. I liked them all.
Again, at school, most of us tend to compare grades with one another.
Mm-hmm.
Did you also do this in your school time?
Yeah, but I was always in the bottom of the class. So didn't really have anything to compare myself to. But I think after school only I picked up, especially on my master's and bachelor's. So before that, school I did not have good grades. So
one of the friends which you could have shared your grades with, or any other friend for that matter, do you still contact them today?
Not really. I don't think so.
So, again, one more thing which I think most of us notice, even when we listen to music, is that the public taste keeps on progressing from one time to the next. So, did you stick with the popular taste when you were young and in school, or did you have a bit of an erratic taste?
I think when I was schooling, I was more into rock, like a lot of rock. The type when your parents are just like, what are you listening to? And I think all the people who I was with, all the students that are my friends, we had this whole rock phase. So, yeah.
Thank you for being on Back to School with your host, Suhaan Mobhani.
Thank
It was indeed a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you for inviting me here.